morning.
Morning.
Hi, sir. Put that over.
So we got my backpack over there. Yeah, just take the screen. What's your best? Wow. Turn that best around in front there.
유니께서 같이 어떤 게 뭐
हम लोग इससे बात कर चुके हैं।
I wish I could have a fun time with my kid in the backseat while we're traveling.
I want to ride a car that flies to the sky and into the space. Oh, right. I want the seats to spin around and around so I can see my mom and dad when I'm flying.
I'm not a great driver. I want some safety and less in the gray zone. It's so tough to park, so I want my car to be able to park in a small spaces automatically.
When I'm camping, it would be more convenient if I could simply use the door glass of my car as a screen while I'm watching movies with my friends.
I want mobility that can create good memories for my friends in many ways, including getting to work, activities, trips, and so on.
I want every moment that I'm mobile to be contributing to a clean earth without worries.
It's time to hide.
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 Hello and welcome everyone here to the 2023 CES Hyundai Mobis Showcase. My name is Joe. I'm so excited that you're all here. In just a moment, we're going to take you through the exciting exploration of this incredible M-Vision 2. But first, I want to think about that greeting, it's time to hide. Now that's a sentence that represents the future vision of Hyundai Mobis. Mobis would like you to think about a life where imagination becomes reality, where the importance of today is for a better tomorrow, where the present is a present, meaning today's efforts are gifts for the future. It's Time to High represents that vision, a greeting towards a closer future that we're all very excited about and glad to be greeting. To help us on our journey, let's bring over our docent, Rocco. Round of applause for Rocco, everyone. Rocco, say hi to all your fans.
Hello there.
You're famous.
Feels too good to be true.
Well, our M-Vision 2 is a future urban shared mobility platform designed by Hyundai Mobis. Now, it features an integrated pillar that is located on a central cabin. In a moment, we'll take you into the downtown of the future so you can experience all the mixed reality contents on the interior. But first, I want to talk about its most important features, starting out with that integrated pillar module. Now that is the reason I call it a future mobility. It has all that futuristic technology. It was designed with the motif of a lower hydrofoil like on a yacht, and it has sensors for autonomous driving, lighting for communication, and an e-corner module for driving. Now, when you take that space module and you put it on top of those 4 integrated pillar modules, add in that riding module, that's what gives you this beautiful mobility you see here today in all of its glory. Next, we'll talk about the vertical communication lighting that you see running so elegantly along the front of that pillar module. Now that's going to be used for the front, rear, daytime running light, and turn signal lamps while driving. On the top of each of the 4 pillars, you're going to see our Vision Eye sensor. Now this sensor has what's called our PMTS, or our Pedestrian Motion Tracking Sensor. It's a state-of-the-art sensor that can recognize dangerous situations and pedestrians around the vehicle and then respond to them in real time with lighting and motion. It's a very clever friend. Now on the front here, you're going to see our kinetic lighting. It has 7 kinetic parts that can work individually or together to create geometric motion. It's a new form of communication that uses both the lighting and the motion simultaneously. Now as our mobility does this 180-degree turn, I want you to focus on the bottom part of the integrated pillar modules to that little cylinder there. That's our eye-safe lighting. Now as it comes around, keep in mind that it actually has a couple of different functions. First of all, with the pixel LED, it can actually show the status of the vehicle, so welcome, charging, and driving. And then as that lamp module rotates in that cylinder, road projection lighting will come out and help guide pedestrians around the vehicle with both lighting and sound. Very futuristic. And then lastly, we have that e-corner module that combines with that pillar module that allows it to do those unique movements such as the zero turn or turning in place, which you just saw, diagonal driving, and then also parallel driving, which would be our signature crab driving maneuver. Well, Rocco, I think we highlighted the exterior very well. Shall we head inside?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Now, interior has an incredible amount of features as well. The first thing I want to focus on as Rocco opens that door is that transparent LED that's applied to the bottom of the doorway there. Now, that has some blue arrows that are showing now. That's our door open guide graphic, guiding those passengers into the interior nicely. And now you're going to see that rotating seat in the center as those doors open. That's what's called our pivoting bench. Now, the pivoting bench can obviously pivot, rotate, fold, and be detached as needed, depending on the different layout needs you need when you have different number of passengers. Now, the reason why we do that, as Rocco shows how nicely it folds, is so that you can efficiently use that interior for things like last mile